So, hey guys, it's Cadi here on Mission Without Permission, and I know this is a wrong day, this is my wrong day of posting, but I wanted to apologize for not posting on Thursday. There's been a last minute situation, and it's been very personal, and I just wasn't in the state of filming right now, but I'm here to make it up to you guys. So, if you follow me on Lexi's Instagram and Twitter, it's Tuesday, August 19th, 2014, we saw One Direction live at LB Fields in Nashville, and it was like the perfect night ever. So here on this video, I'll be doing my One Direction concert experience, and I took a ton of video on my big camera, but my computer decided to be stupid and won't accept any of my downloads right now. So once I get all the videos together and edited, I will immediately post this on here. So right now, I'm just going to talk about it, what happened, who I went, how amazing the boys are and were, and how the One Direction infection came back.
1, 2, 3. Straight up the plane to a new hotel.
How I got the tickets were that I got for a birthday present. My best friend Jenna, who's here on YouTube, Britt and Jen, she got 2 tickets for Christmas actually, and her mom didn't want to go, so my dad decided to buy the other tickets, so me and Jenna went. So I of course went to school Tuesday morning. Wasn't a big deal, should have just stayed home, been prepping for it, but I couldn't. Had to get an education. So that night I had to miss volleyball and all that stuff to come home and change, and I wore like a romper, Converse. I was ready to go. So Jenna's parents picked me up around 5:30, I think, 5:15, 5:30, and we were heading down there. And when we got there, this was at LP Fields where the football team Titans played, and me and Jenna have never been there before, and we weren't familiar with the whole area, neither was her parents, and the plan was that her parents were going to drop us off, they were going to stay downtown, have dinner, drive around, and then they were going to pick us up when the concert was over. We were in the middle of, in traffic, red light, trying to figure out where the entrance was, and we see people walking out, so we found a moment part where Mr. Jeff had stopped in the middle of traffic and red light, and me and Jen just run out the car door without getting hit by a car, because we didn't know where we're going, we're just following people. So we followed people to the front of the thing, and we see a bunch of different lines going on to like 2 different like gates, and we were so confused because we've never been there before. So we were like looking around, and we see a bunch of gates that were numbered to get to easy access, because here's what the same is if you've never heard of LP Fields. And if you're in Nashville, you would know what I'm talking about. There's a floor, then there's a lower section, then a higher section above that, then the highest section above. And that's like the nosebleed section, which you do not want to sit there. I'm just saying. And me and Jenna had lower section seats, and we didn't know where we were going, and we realized that there were different gate numbers. So we looked on our ticket, and we had gate 6, and we did not know where that was until we heard a lady talk to her girls. She was like, "Come on, girls, let's go find gate 6. It's this way." And we were like, "Let's go follow that lady." So we followed that lady to gate 6, and we easily got in. They scanned our ticket, they had to check our bags, we weren't allowed to have big purses and backpacks and stuff like that. We immediately go in, and we're surrounded by people in line getting merchandise and food and water. So first we decided to go to our seats, which weren't too bad. I think we had really, really good seats. And it wasn't floor seats, it's just in the lower section, like a perfect angle. And we sat for a few minutes, and 30 minutes before 5 Seconds of Summer came on, we went and got t-shirts, and we got waters. We got water because it was going to be super, super hot. And we're sitting there, and I'm telling you, it's burning hot. It's like 90 something out there, and me and Jenna are like already getting like pit stains and like sweat stains when you're like really sweaty, and 5 Seconds of Summer hasn't even gone on yet. I mean, it was really, really sad. But finally, around 7:30, 5 Seconds of Summer finally came on, and I'm telling you, half of my camera was nothing at 5 Seconds of Summer. This is my first time seeing them live, and I'm in love with them. If you are a Luke girl, you are a part of my family. I mean, I love all of them. I love all 4 of them. I honestly do. It's just I love Luke a little bit more. Just saying. And But they played Don't Stop, Amnesia, Heartbreak Girl, Disconnected, She Looks So Perfect, and they played other songs I never heard them sing before, and I feel bad for not memorizing it, but I have it all on video. I was really sad that they never played Good Girls, because that was my favorite, but I guess it just wasn't on their set list. So after they left, it was a long break before One Direction could come on. And during that, what's so cool, the whole stadium plays the Macarena, and it's so awesome because when you look surrounded by when you look around like the whole stadium, everybody was doing the dance, and it was all in sync, and it was so cool. And just to let you know, that concert was sold out, and it had 58,000 people. So 58,000 people were standing up and doing the Macarena, and Jenna actually has a video of it, and it was so awesome. So they played that, and then they played Single Ladies by Beyonce, which me and Jenna had some fun with that. We have some videotapes. I have videotapes of us lip singing to it, and it's pretty awesome. Throughout the whole time, our best friend Haley was 5 rows before us, ahead of us, and she comes up to us, and this is halfway through the concert, and it's already started, and it's already been almost halfway through, and she goes, nobody has been sitting next to us this whole time ever since it's all started. Do you guys just want to sit with us? Because nobody's been here this whole time. And we're like, are you sure nobody's been there? She's like, yeah, positive. So me and Jenna go down there to her, and that's when we were there when One Direction opened up. They opened up with Midnight Memories, which was pretty awesome. If you've never seen One Direction live, I totally recommend it. Start saving up money for it. It's awesome. They had fireworks and streamers and everything. It was amazing. So I opened up with Midnight Memories, which was pretty awesome. And they played Little Black Dress, Diana, Too Much to Count. They played Kiss You, Moments. They just played a bunch of old songs. It was so cool. But halfway through Rock Me, we're still sitting with our friend Jenna. Halfway through Rock Me, a security guard comes to us, to me and Jenna, is like, let me see your tickets. And we look behind him, and there were 2 girls and a mother. And we explained to him, we're like, we didn't mean to cause any harm. Our friend told us nobody's been here this whole time, so we just assumed that nobody was here. We will just go back to our seats, not cause any harm. So after we apologized, we went back up, and I turned around, and the mother with her 2 daughters, I was supposed to sit there, she gave me a death glare, and I was like, whoa, lady, okay, if you want to start something, go ahead. I'm just not going to, because I'm here to enjoy my time. If you want to ruin it, go ahead, yell at me all you want. But I didn't say to her, she just gave me a death glare, I paid for these tickets, get your butt out. And I'm like, we simply apologized. Didn't mean any harm. So me and Jenna went back up. Didn't want to bother her because she's really mean and scary, and she was probably going to kill me. So after all that, me and Jenna had some fun. They sang a bunch of more songs, which I'm sorry I can't remember the set list. If I had my videos, I would remember. But I will totally put that out. I really will. And there's a part where they took a break and talking, and on the floor there was a mother. This was the cutest thing ever. There was a mother with a 3-year-old son holding a sign that said, "It's my 3rd birthday." So she brought her son turned 3 that night, and he was there on his birthday, and he had these adorable big blue headphones, had 1D tattoos on his cheeks, and had a British shirt on. He was adorable. And Harry went up to him and picked him up and took him on stage. So Harry was holding him the whole time, and we know how adorable Harry is with babies. I mean, come on. He plays with Lux all the time, and he was just so sweet. He would talk to him, and he's like, do you like ladies, man? And his name was Eric. The baby's name was Eric. He's like, Eric, do you like babies? And Eric goes, yeah. He goes, which one of these girls do you want to be your girlfriend? And he's like, he doesn't say anything at all. So it was pretty adorable. The boys started playing with him, so they took him back, and then there was a girl that was 16 on the floor. So they all sang happy birthday to her, happy sweet 16. So I was kind of jealous there, but it's pretty cool. And they sang some more, and sang some more with their perfect voice. Niall did an Irish dance, which was pretty awesome, and I got his move in Does He Know? His little solo part in Does He Know? He does this little move that he does with it, and I have it on tape, and it's pretty awesome. And I forgot to mention before too, my friend Haley, that was there, that we sat with before, 5 minutes before she went the thing, she came up to me and she was like, I just saw them. I just saw them and I had pictures to prove it. I was so close to them. I was like, how'd you do it? So when we came out where the tour bus are, there's these gates and there's a tunnel underneath where like the football players run in, where the artist comes in when they perform and stuff. And she saw Niall, Louie, and Zane down there playing on segways, playing on skateboards and stuff, like literally right before she went. And she like zoomed in. She was like, I would say she was about like 5 feet away from them. She was like so close to them. And so she saw them in person, but like they never saw her. They had to go and get ready. So she sent me pictures of it, and it was pretty awesome, pretty cool. And so after they ended with they ended up with That's What Makes You Beautiful, then they went away, and this is 10:30, and so and they ended with What Makes You Beautiful. Then they leave. It's pitch black, and nothing comes back on for like 5 minutes. And so everybody starts leaving, and me and Jen are looking at each other like, they didn't sing Story of My Life, You and I, or Best Song Ever. Something's going on here. And next thing you know, fireworks shoot out, and the lights turn bright, and they're back up again doing their encore, which were those 3 songs. So they started off with You and I first, then they did Story of My Life, and they ended the amazing party with Best Song Ever. And guys, it was like a huge party. Fireworks went everywhere. They were going crazy. We were all going crazy. I actually called my cousin and my dad and my mom during the concert, so I pretty much like blew up their ears because I couldn't hear anything. But it was like so cool because FaceTime wouldn't work, so I couldn't do FaceTime. And they ended with that, and the concert ended around 10:30, 11 o'clock. So me and Jenna left, and we had to meet her parents in for like this juvenile justice center thing downtown. I don't know. So we met her parents, and we go in the car, and we listen to a famous radio station, 107.5 The River, and they were playing a One Direction and 5 Seconds of Summer marathon all night long, just like non-stop. And so they were all playing 5 Seconds of Summer and One Direction, and there's a moment when they were playing Little Things by One Direction, and next thing you know, we hear this rock song by a random artist called Little Things. So they mixed up the songs. Same thing with 5 Seconds of Summer too. So that was pretty cool. So I didn't get home till around midnight. I didn't get to bed till like 12:30, and I had to wake up at 5:45 to go to school in the morning. It was worth it. Best night of my life. I want to go again. If you guys haven't gone before, it was amazing. So that basically sums up everything. Thank you so much for watching my One Direction experience video. I promise I will get all my videotapes up as long as my computer will cooperate me, and I'll edit, and I will immediately post it on this channel for you guys, as well as my main channel, so you guys can see what amazing happiness went on through that thing. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up for me, and comment down below who's your favorite One Direction / 5 Seconds of Summer member. My favorites are Niall and Luke. Those are my favorites. They have always been my favorites, and I will forever love them, ever and evermore. And so comment down below which one's your favorite band member, or you can comment below what's your favorite song. And make sure you hit the subscription bar so you can get notifications from me and Lexi whenever we post a new video. So I will see you lovely people next Thursday. Bye guys. Mwah. Every day is payday, swipe my card, then I do. Literally, guys, that song has been stuck in my head all day long. And somebody just texted me. Stop texting me.